Hello, welcome to my channel. I hope that you're all having a good day today. I hope that you're happy and healthy and that you're being kind to yourself. Now, today's video is kind of just a chill one where we're just going to have a little chit chat and hang out basically. It's actually part of a collab that I was working on. Now, if you've been on my channel a while, you might remember a video that I put out ages ago. It was like really near the beginning of my YouTube stuff, so I had no idea what I was doing and the quality ended up not great, but nevertheless I'm proud of the build and the collab turned out wonderful. That collab was our New Crest base game save file that we all participated. We built on a lot and we created a family or a community lot, things like that. So if that sounds interesting, go check that out. You'll see all the other videos linked in the description of that video too, so you can check them out. But this collab is basically, we started off in that big group and we decided we'd split into little groups of 2 or 3s. So this is me working in my smaller group of 3, and the 2 other people in my group are Senile Simmer and RuzeReine, both wonderfully talented simmers and creators. And this collab is basically, I am creating a normal house, just completely normal, average family home. That's what we decided to do as a family home, just a small one. And Senile Simmer is going to be spookifying this house. She's going to mess it up and make it look a little bit more Halloween-y, shall we say. And then RuzeReine is going to create a family, 2 versions of the family. One is the normal family that live in this normal house, and the other one is this spooky family that lives in Senile Simmer's spooky house. So that's what we're doing in this collab. So Senile Simmer's video will be out on the 26th. So keep an eye out for that. And then RuzeReine's cast video will be out on the 28th. So yes, this is the house that I created. Now I decided to go for a Spanish style. I don't know why I decided to go for it. I've never done a Spanish style before, but I just felt like doing it. So that's what I did. And I found a picture on Google that I was inspired by that had this little front patio area. And I thought that it was a nice detail. And then I tried those windows. I don't know if you can still see them in the wall, in the little half wall. They work so perfectly for that. Like, I would have never thought to do that. I just tried it and I was like, oh yes, I love that. So we went with it. And I really like how that little patio turned out because it's quite a nice little cozy area. Like, it's nice during the day, but it's also really lovely in the evening time. So yes, it's a 3-bedroom family home. Now, the way I've furnished it is pretty neutral. I didn't really know how to style it, to suit the house, really. I was kind of experimenting and stuff. But I also did it for, the parents, whether it's 1 or 2 parents, a little toddler, and then 2, child-aged kids. So it is a small family home, and it's quite small for how many Sims could live here. But at the same time, it's a lovely little house. We've got this open plan area where the kitchen, dining, living room space is. And I really like the way it turned out. Now, I did, basically, I should probably say, we as a group decided on what packs we were not going to use. So we made sure not to use any packs that any of us 3 didn't have. Which means, poor Senile Simmer, she's gonna have to do her spooky house without spooky stuff and vampires. So bless, I don't know how she's gonna do it, but I'm sure she's gonna work her magic. So that's very exciting to see how she spookifies that. Yeah, so I think I only used 5 packs, I'm pretty sure, in this. Let me check actually, I'll have a little look and see what packs I used for this. If I just hop on the gallery real quick. If it loads. Also, the day I was furnishing this, it was the day after the update came out. So I tried to use the dining table and the chairs, and because I just wanted to use some of the new items, but I didn't like the kind of, I didn't feel like it suited the vibe too much, so we didn't go with that. I just put normal table and chairs in there. But I do include one of the murals, which works perfectly in the kids' room. Okay, so the packs we used were Discover University, Seasons, Cats and Dogs, City Living, Get Together, and Parenthood. So there's not too many. A lot of people, they're the most common packs, I think. A lot of people have them. But yeah, I think the majority of, the core of the house is base game. So if you don't have some of those packs, I think it'll be okay. I think most of the house will be there. But yeah, here is the kids' room. Now, I always struggle to furnish kids' rooms. I don't know why, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just struggle. I feel like I always put the same items, like the exact same stuff. I put the exact same few posters, the exact same pictures, the little wall art things. But, I mean, it's a nice room. Don't get me wrong, it is a nice room. I'd be happy if I was a kid and I had that room. I would be pretty chuffed, to be fair. So, there's that. And it's actually a really good size. You can see the mural there. I do think that works so well in a kid's room because it adds so much creativity and so much life, you know, especially to a kid's room. Like, it's a lovely thing. I used it as well in my nursery / daycare build I did. I don't know if you have seen that. If you haven't, I'm really, really proud of how that build turned out, and I've had great feedback on it. So if you like kids-inspired stuff, I would suggest going and checking that video out because, yeah, it's a really pretty nursery. Like, I would be so chuffed to go to that nursery if I was a kid. But I used the murals several times in that build because they work so well with it. And here we have the little toddler's room. It's a pretty small space, to be fair, but I guess they have lots of space, like, outside, because this is in Oasis Springs. So I suppose the weather's a lot better here, so they probably spend a lot of time outside. Yeah, so I don't even know where I was going with that. Anyway, that's the first time I've used those wall prints with, like, the rabbits, but I thought it worked really well because they're, like, bouncing over the curved window, so I thought that was quite fun. Here we are working on the master bedroom. I keep it pretty simple. I think that this room was probably one of the easiest for me to furnish in the terms of the style I wanted to go for. I mean, I just went for brown, basically. So it's not really a style, is it? But yeah, anyway, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I think it looks like a nice little oasis away from the kids. You know, a little escape. And I like that it has the patio doors out to this little back terrace as well. I think that it gives it a very, kind of like a holiday home vibe, actually. But then maybe that's just what I think of homes that are not a British style, I guess, because it's not like, you know, my home style. So to me, this then looks like a holiday place, I guess. But yeah, there I was just going around and popping loads of pictures and stuff. I think that's the only stuff I really use from City Living, actually, is all the pictures. So if you don't have City Living, you're not really going to miss much at all. And then here, those little, I don't even know what they are, little frame things. I never used them before. I was like, what do you use them for? I mean, I know it's not that. What do you actually use those for? Tell me if you know, because I don't know if I'm just being stupid. But I thought that they were quite an interesting feature there, so I kept them. Just playing around, you know, and I thought it looked quite nice with the light, especially at night. So here we are working on the front terrace. Now, I don't remember what I did. I actually built this like a good 2 weeks ago, I think, from when I'm recording the voiceover now. So I don't actually remember. I'm discovering the stuff as we go along. But I think I just put the table at the barbecue and then like a toy or something, I think, for the kids. So it's just a nice little chill area. Now actually, today is the day, while I'm recording this voiceover, is the day that we get the trailer release for the new expansion, and I am nervous, but I'm more intrigued. Like, I'm apprehensive, I'm not sure, because I love the idea of having like a ski resort sort of thing. I think that sounds wonderful, but I'm a bit unsure of what we're actually gonna get, you know? I want hotels. I really want hotels, but I'm so nervous that they're going to be just like you can't edit them like apartments. You can't edit them. They're just like a structure and you can't build your own. I'm really, really worried that they're going to do that to us. So I hope not, because I've been begging for hotels for so long. I don't know why I'm obsessed with hotels. I just really want them in my game. But yeah, so I'm nervous, but I'm very excited as well. Like, it's been a while since I've been excited about a pack, to be totally honest, and I am excited about this one. So hopefully it's a good one. So yeah, here's a little garden. I think this is such a cute little space, to be fair. Like, you have a pool, so you have a nice luxury there. And then you have this little area for the kids, and then you have the covered terrace area for dinners and things like that if you want to sit outside and stuff. So while it's a small, compact space, you have more than enough stuff here. And it looks really cute. Yeah, I just put some of those little things up. I thought maybe the kids made some stuff and they hung them out there because it's quite a sheltered little area, you know? But yes, that is it. So remember, Senile Simmer's video comes out on the 26th, which is the spookified house, and RuzeReine's video comes out on the 28th, and that's the cast video. So definitely check them out. And this house will be on the gallery for you to download. My ID is Ribbity6, so go ahead and check that out if you want to. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. And I will speak to you all very soon. Bye bye!